and prepare to continue on with this deployment, shall we? For I have ooh, excuse me. What? Now I lost my train of thought, damn it. We have unlocked an Ultra Autocannon I, which basically means I got a better version of an AC-10, although I'm not entirely sure if this follows the rules of a regular Ultra Autocannon, which has a chance to get jammed. I'm not seeing it here in the description, so otherwise, it is basically double the damage. Everything but positive, even like less tonnage in comparison to my Autocannon Hell. Is it actually more potential damage than my AC-10? Since this does, yeah, it does 60, max range 510, so this is better in almost every regard. Yeah, practically every regard. The exception might be, let's see, heat might be one exception there. Yeah, a lot more heat, I guess that's a given. Stability damage and regular damage, I imagine, is through the roof. And a minimum range. Ooh, that's something I have to consider. Since normally that would be a non-factor, would it now? Otherwise, it's less tonnage, more damage potential. This thing is overpowered. I will need to throw in some extra heat sinks though to help adjust for the sheer amount of weaponry this thing has. This Hunchback is packing some heat, to the point I need to start giving him some names, some actual mech names to these things. But we don't have time for that. Actually, we do have time for that, for I want to kind of skill up my mech warriors, since that is not the most convenient thing to do, is it now? One extra health on Dead Man, although since he's my main guy, that's not a huge issue, is it now? Since he can never die, there's not really much point to giving him like additional hit points, I would argue. Since theoretically, I want him to have the least amount of injuries possible or hit points possible, because then that means if his mech was ever destroyed, it would take less time for him to recover, as opposed to if I give him 4 or 5 or so hit points. I don't know if it actually works that way, mind you, but I feel like that's one way to game the mechanics, especially if I'm going to make him a pilot, and I don't think I care about Juggernaut, and I sure as hell don't care about Bulwark in the second tier, which apparently they changed that. So they don't have Bulwark at all. I'm thankful for that, honestly. I really didn't like what Bulwark had to offer, in that it encourages you to just stand there and take the hits when you're supposed to be a walking mech of destruction, not a turret, for crying out loud. So I'm thankful that's gone to an extent, and I haven't even bothered to read this. Braces you after a melee or DFA, that I'm kind of okay with. And it increases damage and reduces self-damage. Even though it's only 5%, I welcome that. That encourages the mobility, if nothing else. So Dead Man, you're set. Dragon, I think I'm going to bring you, although you can't skill up any. Gearhead, you're in. I would like to increase your gunnery skill. But I think you'll be fine as a pilot, right? I think I hang on and boost your gunnery skills even further there, to be honest. Panama,
good to go.
Let's boost your skills. I don't know what I want you to be. Probably another gunner. What do we have right? Oh, I know what I'm missing. I was gonna say, which class or specialization are we lacking? Really, the answer is tactics, so maybe I save you up for that. At least that way we have someone with a tactician, which doesn't increase the initiative phase apparently. Increases morale and critical hit. That's a weird trait. That seems like it does almost nothing. Well, I'm wrong. It does reduce critical hit chance in combat. The morale gain doesn't seem like it does anything for a combat. Just have a bunch of tacticians and never field them in the battles. What it almost sounds like you're encouraging me with this trait. Oh well, I don't have any real tacticians and I definitely need Sentinel Lock at some point. Which is impossible to do with my pilots, funny enough. So let's see, Dead Man, Dragon, Gearhead, and Panama. I think they're all set, right? Since most of them are just saving their points for the time being. Let's get this going. Let's continue on with the deployment, and I'm still on edge if I want to continue this series through the entire deployment. Since I'm slowly gaining away, now that I'm learning how to squeeze every bit of repair I can, between missions, as tedious as it would be doing it day by day, I think there's no real risk of me being overwhelmed. Outside maybe pilot injuries, that might be the exception. But Gearhead, you're there. I kind of would like Glitch in the crab, but she's fatigued. I'm not going to bring her in there. Panama, you might as well take the place there. Otherwise, this looks good. Gearhead's got the most powerful mech, especially with the Ultra ACE. Let's have ourselves some fun. Also, we're assassinating a target, so salvage is aplenty, I'm hoping. Although with no real pay, I kind of am wishing I try to get a little more greedier with the salvage to an extent. Everything's under weight. I'm kind of aware of that, sadly. You never gave me enough time to truly repair my mechs. Never mind the fact, there's no point. Well, yeah, the Ultra AC5 rather just reduced 3 tons on as opposed to the AC10. So the Hunchback alone has a lot of room for improvement now. Mostly in the heat sinks, if I'm willing to bet. We're gonna slap on a bunch of heat sinks, maybe a bit of armor. We need to be mindful of that minimum range though now. Which in all honesty, that's the perfect excuse to put some, train Gearhead to be a tactician, I think, rather than a pilot. To complement his gunnery skills, since 2 upgrades of the minimum range penalty, or reducing that, will basically negate that completely for the AC5 at least.
Command interface initiated.
So that's one way to alleviate that. Oh yeah, and I gotta remember that thing trait. Not that it matters, we already know what a mission is. Ooh. I didn't pay attention, but we saw the mech.
I'm already weary of this cold.
It looks like it was a spider almost. Maybe a special spider? That is the dream. The fancier the spider, the more loot there is to be had. I just do not want to sprint, ideally, since we don't know when we're going to encounter enemies. So nothing there.
Waiting for orders.
And since we don't have, like, the combat initiating when we detect something, it might as well be safer and also layout. Not much of a good high ground vantage point for me to utilize anywhere. Aside from maybe that slope
Copy that.
that dead man kind of jumped on. I almost wanted to call him Deckard. Well, technically he is Deckard. Hello there, Dyer. Welcome back to the stream. We're going to play some more RogueTech.
What can I do for you?
Although I worry that these missions are just going to get dramatically easier since I kind of locked myself into the dang deployment, as it were. I still don't want to sprint, but since we don't have any actual detection, maybe I might as well get these caught up some.
Receiving you.
Slow and steady is really all I can do, at least to make myself safe. There's no point in rushing this. Although I am really excited for Star Control coming out tomorrow. Hopefully the reviews are pretty good. I might do some videos on that.
You have orders?
It's going to be a long video if I commit to it though, since it is kind of like a role-playing game. Like, yeah, it is a role-playing game in a sense.
Firing jump jet.
I just don't know what the proper term is for managing everything. What they described in the actual video that I watched. Nonetheless, still nothing.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Still no contact. Let's get going. For all I know, this thing could be moving. It doesn't look like it's moving just yet. Oh, contact on the right.
Contact.
So now I regret not walking, sprinting, or bracing rather.
Ready for orders.
I don't think they're going to see me this turn anyway, but that could prove fatal otherwise. If they get a clear shot on me. If enough of them can get a shot on me. In Panama, you're kind of like my long-range mech, so let's use you.
Confirmed.
Use you for good measure. What will happen after I'm done with BattleTech? Well, I mean for the future BattleTech rather. I'm going to have to see what Flashpoint's like. I don't think it's going to offer that drastically much, mind you, to warrant playing it that much more. Since really it just adds a different type of mission. Doesn't really change the campaign all that much of note.
Awaiting orders.
So once we're done with this, I won't be looking back until maybe the second expansion. Also, do I want Deadman to go? They're all in Initiative 4. Let's reserve. See, do they reserve? Nope, they're just moving everything. Bring your worst. And also, oh, I'm wondering why we have little icons up there. Because I still see those, but I don't know if you're noticing as well. Up on the top, it seems like there's another objective or icon way back there. Yeah, so you can see it right up there. It's apparently telling me there's something else up there. I just don't know where. It's confusing, but they all went. One of which is a basic fire starter. And I do need to be mindful of that thing running away, so I need to start making a little bit of a maneuver over.
What's the plan?
To intercept the Panther, I think is what it was. You got good evasion stacks. We have no idea what that is just yet. Hell, I can't even see you, apparently.
I hear ya.
It is not possible to see that vehicle. And I gotta keep my woods do hurt my accuracy some. And, woo, 43% chance with the Ultra. I will happily tempt my luck. Especially since we have 2 shots on that thing now. It's going to be a good test run for the autocannon. At 30 shots, I'm not running out of them anytime soon. Now it's just a question if we can get a hit.
Tell me what to shoot.
Nah. No autocannon hit, sadly. Since once that thing takes enough stability damage, that thing should be easy to kill. Oh. Thankfully, that was only a regular autocannon too, I think. It's definitely not an Ultra, otherwise it would have shot twice. Panama, you cannot shoot anything there, sadly. Okay, it's only a +1 modifier shooting out of the woods, so I might. Maybe that's not as significant as I make it sound. Just gotta keep an eye on your heat, which we might as well keep you cool for the time being. Ooh, the streak continues with a single large laser consistently hitting. What did it hit though? It just hit an arm, but that arm has 2 lasers on it, so it's still a worthwhile target. And what can you shoot at? If you stand still, we're looking at 40s. With a decent chance maybe to finish off that arm. I'm willing to attempt it. Sadly missed with the large laser. Not a single missile hit.
Negative damage.
I take back what I said there. That was totally not worth it. Eesh, bad chance to hit there. Wow. Do you need to get closer? Yes, 34's there. I didn't think the woods would hinder your shot that much, right? Closer the better, although it is more tenuous with that said. More mechs to shoot at me. But they all went, so maybe I'll get lucky. Ooh, 47. This is a lot more promising. Ooh, double hit. Torso is gone.
Reporting. Critical hit.
That is a promising start. And they decide to burn their new turn on what was just crippled. Good, good. They are in the woods though, so it's gonna be a little tricky to hit that.
Yes, Commander.
Unless I can get rid of the evasion stacks. That's the exception. Wow. Oh, you have a 60% chance from where you're standing? I'm a little bit shocked by that, since... Although, I guess the Firestar had more evasion. What about if I'm closer? Well, minimum range. That answers that question. Oh, and you're shooting the flank. I'm trying to remember what the color coding was representing. 54 there. 66 there. A little tenuous with the vehicle. I almost want to reserve. Just in case, keep your evasion stacks. Although I'm pretty certain it was like 2.5, not 4. Ooh, 230s. So was that an... That looked like it was an Ultra. Or it could have been a Blackjack. Considering it's 30 damage, it's entirely possible. Since we've seen the Ultra does 40 damage, right?
Light damage. Holding firm. Standing by.
Can I get any more shots? Best chance to hit. I think that's dead man. 66 there. Can I get a height advantage? I thought I could get a little bit higher. Nope, I guess not.
Consider it done.
Or maybe I'm being lied to again. Nope, 66. Let's see if we could strip this side and get rid of the evasion stacks.
Firing.
Damn good hits there, I'll take it. You're a Saint Duck? Ooh boy. Well, you got half armor, so you're not as terrifying as it sounds. Although I did reserve actually, so their entire turn is spent right now. Ultra Can 10++. I would love to salvage that. Probably not going to be as good as an Ultra, but I'm sure I'll find a use for it, even if I have to sell it. Now look at that. No evasion stacks make you a really easy target. Although I'm really tempted to shoot at you too. But I think we'll go for a near guaranteed kill. Just gotta be mindful of my best hit chance. Which sadly looks like it's gonna be right here, isn't it? Ooh, that looks good. I think we just hit the sweet... Yeah, we just hit the sweet spot.
Moving out.
This is going to hurt. I could multi-target if I really want to be a dick. Since as soon as that arm's gone, you literally have no weapons, don't you? No, you still have a machine gun somewhere. Which was probably on your torso. So let's multi-target. Offensive push is actually useful at this point due to the sheer chance to hit. Not the most promising hit chances though, so let's make sure we maximize damage on this thing. There. I'm probably not going to kill it since I'm not committing the Ultra, but it's still going to hurt like hell.
Line them up and I'll shoot them down, Commander.
I'm still sad an Ultra missed completely. I guess I was lied to about the dang Ultra actually being better than my Autocannon 10. It didn't hit a damn thing yet. Although I was being a little bit greedy, so I guess that's on me. You, my friend, are also a sitting duck.
Orders?
How do we best deal with this, though? I do need to at least take one more shot on this to at least cripple its other weaponry. That is a given. Who has the best chance of dealing with this tiger, though? A large laser almost kills it. It's one hit point off if it hits the sides. It could if it hits the rear. One hit point. So that's kind of the reason why I love the LRMs in this situation. 10 chances to do that one extra point of damage. Just gotta make sure I got the best chance to hit it, with that said. Closer the better, I suppose.
Confirmed.
I was hoping there'd be some kind of height elevation, but I have not been seeing it. One laser hit and one missile in the same spot. Give me that laser hit. Perfect. One missile. Thank you. This is why I love missiles. Sure, it's a lot of scatter damage, but it helps complement the big bursty damage to a single area at least. Since they're more often than not going to hit or at least destroy the area you're trying to aim for. It worked out surprisingly well with the Black Knight, or rather the Grasshopper's LRM-5, I gotta say. It worked amazingly well. Let's just end it now. Gotta keep my eye on my heat.
Firing on target.
The streak continues sadly. To our detriment. I like the little reference there. I don't know what triggered it aside for reaching like 25% total health. That I'm not quite sure about with the morale.
You have orders?
But 2 targets are out of the way. We're getting loud pings, I apologize. It had nothing to do with the Twitch stream even. Ooh, and oh yeah, your Locust. Locust OP apparently. Oh, 2 light rifles. So you're not really all that intimidating. Let's just get a good chance to hit you. Hell, I need to see what that other vehicle is too. Which isn't really helping. But those chances to hit are amazing. 66s. And yeah, a single missile just strips right through almost everything. Not quite the torso. Actually, I'm wrong. No, it's 1 hit point off again, damn it. And I am firing missiles at him for crying out loud. It didn't matter.
Target's taking a critical hit.
It did not matter. Both of them hit true. That was some nice shooting there, Deckard. The only exception to my comment about loving the missiles is probably the Thunderbolts, since they're a little bit more unique. I would love to see what an arrow missile would look like in this game, if it's even in the mod.
What can I do for you?
Those things are supposed to be more of an artillery weapon rather than a straight-up combat weapon. To a vague extent, how I'm understanding and remembering it. But my time playing MechWarrior, was it MechWarrior 4 and all that, they were more
Ready for orders.
just a traditional heavy-hitting missile.
Waiting on you, Commander.
We still have to figure out what this dang vehicle is,
Standing by.
since right now it's flanking us, the cursed thing. And I cannot get a shot to save my life.
Moving to position.
This thing is really difficult to spot, so... Ooh, you're an easy target anyway. Well, that was simple enough.
Tango down.
Yeah, I don't think I'm willing to wait the 5-month deployment if these missions are all going to be of this difficulty.
Receiving
My
you.
mechs are going to just continue to get more obscenely overpowered as we encounter more mechs with Ethnosteel, more mechs with like fancy equipment and salvage. But
I
we'll
hear
make
ya.
we'll make do with what we can here. We have a Panzer
Got it. Max
to
speed,
possibly
no
need to
shoot.
kill over there. I don't know if it's right away. We haven't seen it yet. I'm just worried it might run away after we kill the escort here.
Yes, Commander.
Ooh, finally we get visual. And we're in the sweet
I
spot.
understand.
What is it? Oh, it's just a spotter, apparently. Scimitar spotter. Well, you sure did a damn good job with that. How's that career working for you?
I understand.
I was kind of hoping maybe it would die immediately to answer that question. It was fatal. How much health did this thing even have? Ooh, if I was lucky enough, I could kill it with both.
What can I do for you?
Not happening. And we got contact with the Panther finally, so let's... Or at least our objective. Fire everything, spray and pray is the strategy this time. Especially since we got really good heat management right now.
Confirmed. Firing.
Especially since we repaired that damn engine from way back when. That was causing a little bit of heat penalty for me, so... That makes my life a lot
Waiting on
easier.
you, Commander.
I don't see our target just yet. So just staying there, well, you didn't need to be in the woods, but I suppose it makes you harder to hit. As well as makes it a little bit hard for you to even get seen.
Uh-huh.
So this seems like a valid strategy. I was going to say, since I'm bracing, there was like no point to going to the woods, was there? But it's like I just said, it still obscures vision. Ooh, we have enough morale now for Bulwark or whatever that they renamed it to. You better not be running from me.
Receiving you.
I see no message or at least an indication of you running. But now we're able to spot you. Maybe it wasn't a good idea to run up with the Hunchback, but still braced anyway. I wasn't going to do all that impressive amount of damage. Ooh, and Ashi. It is a hero mech. Oh my god. 4 rocket launchers, 2 plasma torches, 2 small pulses. Did the Anashi really have these? I'm pretty certain the Anashi in MechWarrior Online was a completely different loadout. Or maybe I'm mistaken it for a different mech. Hell, what do you have on there? Just a standard fusion core engine. Partial wing system, that sounds fun. Apparently it's for a 45-ton mech. Don't ask me how you got those on there. What else? Jump jets, obviously. Rocket launchers, patchwork material, tier 3. Pulse lasers, we already knew that. Anything else? Not like fancy infrastructure stuff. Ooh, there it is, ECM. I'm interested about the patchwork material though. That is some fancy salvage I could use.
Right, Commander.
We got a little bit of work ahead of us with the ECM and its mobility. But thankfully it doesn't have an extra light or anything too ridiculous to give it
Waiting for orders.
obscene amount of speed.
Roger that.
It's going to make it a little bit trickier to kill since we're going to have to go straight through the center torso to knock it out. And it's got full armor. That's another thing to note too, isn't it? Ooh. Oh, it increases jump distance for the wings. Fancy. Fancy stuff. I forget what the term is for those transforming mechs, but you're one step away from being one of the Transformers. I just wish I remember what they were called in BattleTech, though. The hybrids that could transform into like a different mode, as it were. Nonetheless, we got some sprinting to do. Let's get you two caught up. Tyler Lance needs to be here to help out. Hell, you're apparently Initiative 3. Oh, is that because you are a 45-ton mech? Okay, that explains it. Now I'm getting confused. I thought this was a hero mech. Maybe I am mistaking it for a different kind of mech, mind you. It just really throws me off because of the visuals.
No doubt, it will be done.
Now I'm trying to remember what the actual medium version of this mech is. All this time I thought the Inashi was the hero mech of the Spider.
Unloading a full salvo.
Maybe I'm wrong. Still gonna be tricky to hit until we unsteady it though. And to have the best chance for that, we need to make it shoot at us. Well, that was a good waste of your rocket launchers.
Light damage.
That just spent all your rockets in it. Yep. Rocket launchers are only single use, so the AI really screwed itself there.
Yes, Commander.
Because that would have hurt otherwise. Now you only have... Well, the plasma torches can be a pain. We need to unsteady you, though.
Standing by.
If I'm going to have a real good chance of killing you, because look at that evasion stack.
Got it.
Yeah, this is not going to be easy.
On it.
Just because of the amount of rolling the dice we're doing here.
Commander.
Once I get close enough... Ooh, I can melee it. I didn't think I could. I could vigilance, that might not help much. I might as well vigilance just for the sake of it. The higher initiative will help, since again, it is a medium mech after all. So at least this way... Ooh, I can even get behind it? That I was not expecting. I was looking at the regular walk, but maybe it has something to do with me sprinting. Ooh, I am walking on unsteady terrain. I did hit it though. I wasn't even looking at the hit chance, mind you. I just knew that it trying to dodge my attack, it seemed like gave it some stability damage.
What can I do for you?
So this paid off immensely. There goes all your evasion, buddy. Now look at those juicy hit chances. I need to be careful at minimum range though. If there's any way I can get that minimum range, well, because that's how small the minimum range is, or the optimum range is for everything. That one little gap right there, I don't think I'm going to get it, sadly. Yeah, even there doesn't count, as weird as it may seem. Oh well, I thought I'd try. We'll just take our flank shot then.
Moving to position.
See if we finally get a hit with the autocannon. This time, fire everything. With reckless abandon, even the small lasers contributing. I don't even think we got a single hit. Ooh, failed the stability check. Down you go, buddy. Injury ignored. Oh, that's due to the cockpit or some other component, isn't it? Yep, that was why.
Standing by.
I could step on you again. Would I do such a douchey thing? Not when I have 90s to hit. Actually, let me check melee just for the sake of it. Oh, you're not even gonna let me melee. Well, I could still melee you for 70 damage. Probably not worth it, especially when I can call shot. What's the best way to salvage this thing? Well, I can only get 2 priority salvage, so it's not even worth trying to salvage the mech. So let's go for the cleanest kill possible. That way we can at least salvage the components. They're all hits, but I don't know what they hit. Okay, that was a good amount of damage. That was a damn good amount of damage. Almost in the sweet spot. Ooh, much better. Apparently they're all 87, so maybe I need to get closer. Jumping's definitely not worth it. Oh, and part of the reason why that's not... Yeah, it's because I'm in the woods, alright.
As you wish.
Keep hitting the center torso. That did not look like the center torso, I'm afraid to say. One of them may have hit, but not both. Alright, time to manage this heat. This should be over soon, but if somehow the autocannon misses this, or both shots, I don't know what to make of this.
Got it.
Okay. Maybe it was hitting. I'm seeing 30s, mind you.
Yeah, critical hit.
I thought it told me it did 40 damage. Am I wrong? I have no way to find out, do I? Yeah, it says 40 damage. I am suffering a refire penalty. That's something I didn't really consider, but damn. I was seeing 30s.
Receiving you.
I'm being lied to. I'm just not sure which one's the liar. Might as well get closer, that way the medium lasers can contribute. How much health is left? Oh. Well, let's make this simple then, just to minimize the destruction of components. Just a single missile is all we need. Mission complete. Nice and simple.
Mission.
Now the big question is, what salvage do we get? Give me all that juicy salvage. Although part of me regrets not prioritizing it to maximize my salvage, since we're doing a lot of missions for no payout after all. So I feel like that would have probably been the smarter choice. Everyone's got experience. I think finally we can get some of those main skills unlocked. Locus, ooh, and Nashi. I would like to salvage it, but since there's so many different variants, never mind so many different mechs that look like the same, that look like different mechs rather, it's gonna take an eternity to get the Enaji, let alone the dang dagger. So I'm kind of reluctant to get even any mech components with that said. Autocannon 10 plus. Crit damage, stability damage, that's nice. I like the sounds of that, but I feel like my luck has been bad, at least with Autocannon 10. Ooh, all 4 rocket launchers, although I argue this would be a bit of a waste, but it's a lot of damage. Volatile. It's one shot and volatile, which means critical hits probably would kill you. This is probably the worst thing to get salvaged for, as amazing as they could be if used properly. They're strictly for burst damage, with that said. So for longer campaigns, I think it's safe to say I don't want them. And I still don't know if I have any of these ECMs already, since that's kind of like from the patch 1.1. Wait, really? I thought I had 2 priority. Damn. Well, that limits my options a bit, doesn't it? I might go for the ECM engine, would be actually pretty convenient. It's just really hard to judge because I don't know what engines I currently have in my mechs, but since I have the tonnage, extra speed will be warranted. I'll take the engine. These things can be pretty valuable. I can't remember the number there in comparison to what I already have. I think my Jenner has like a 160 or a 180. Although, if I'm going to throw a 210 on there, it's probably not going to be on my Jenner, to be perfectly honest. What is this? Nothing says be gone louder than a roaring AC-20. Well, I beg to differ. I think an Ultra AC-20 would be better. At least you have better chances to hit. Oh yeah, we're getting a little bit of that slight pause again because it's generating the world, isn't it? So I learned not to do this, since that's not gonna work to best of my advantage, is it? And I think we took light damage, I believe. But with that said, how are we gonna prioritize my repairs and refit? Hunchback, without a doubt, is going to get some stuff done to it. I'm just not sure what I want to do to it. More heat sinks is probably the obvious route to go. And I'll have to be mindful where to throw my Edno steel. And if possible, let me throw his ammo into the legs too. That's going to take 2 days, mind you. I think I can get away with that. How many heat sinks can I throw on here? Since that's a lot of heat sinks. 3 days. Now armor. Let's get it up to 4. And hope this does not screw me over. And by screw me over, I mean like a damn mission coming up just before it finishes. That's kind of why I'm tempted to do it day by day.
Shouldn't be too hard.
Now, my mech bay will allow me to repair another mech. Which one would I want to do that for? Fusion Core 200, although we haven't really thrown anything on here. Maybe I throw the Endo Steel on you, on the Centurion. Wait, why can't I throw it on the torso? Huh, that sounds weird. Let me just throw it on here. There, that works better. Oh, that's why. It just replaces the internal structure. Since this is why I was confused, since it's going to go onto the torso anyway. That's going to only take a day. 500 C-bills, surprisingly. Since again, this is changing out the skeleton, the internal structure of this entire mech. And it's only going to take a day. And that could afford me a slightly bigger engine. Let's see, it's supposed to make us faster, if not much. How much time is that going to take? Still 1 day. It's going to be expensive, mind you. That is a little more realistic. Which catches me off guard, but it's a little bit extra tonnage. We could throw an ECM on there, but at the same time, I kind of want the Centurion to be drawing the fire. The harder it is to hit, the less likely it's going to get shot at. I'll make this 2 days. Let's boost up the armor. Make use of this extra tonnage we have. And gotta keep my ammo. Yeah, ammo needs to be swapped out at some point too. But that's gonna take extra time, isn't it? 3 days, yeah. I guess we'll commit to this. Can I get away with this with only 3? No, 4 days. I'll commit. I hate to think this would be a big waste of time, though, if we get a mission beforehand. That's what I'm afraid of. But it speeds up, or at least it gets rid of the tedious sum. Or how tedious it's gonna be, having to do that day by day. Oh, sounds like a mission. Well, not really blows. Not even a Hunchback got finished. Well, on the plus side, it looks like some of it's been done. So maybe I don't have to worry so much. What's been done on the Centurion? The armor's been modified. Edno steel's in. The engine is in. So maybe it's not as bad as I make it sound. I wonder what happened to my LRMs with that said. That I'm kind of a little worried about with my ammo. Yep, ammo's in place for the Hunchback. You're all set. What about our Centurion? Oh, they swapped the Centurion's position, oddly enough. Don't know what happened there. Oh boy, I have no missiles now. They removed the missiles, but they didn't get around to finishing, taking them off, or putting them back on. Well, that's not actually a big loss, but still, it's less firepower. And also, let me see about who I'm bringing for this next mission. We do have another lance available to us. We have Medusa for scouting. Whisper. Glitch is back. She's our gunner. And I would like to improve her tactics a little bit. And Behemoth's in on this one. I think we're looking good. Let's get this going. Should be another straightforward mission, right? 1 skull difficulty, regular battle. Throw everyone in. I just can't remember who was in what mech before, mind you. I just know Glitch was in the Crab. Medusa's in the Jenner. Let's get this going. This should be another smooth mission. Yes, I'm aware. Stop yelling at me. I know missing ammo too. That was kind of unintentional, but it is what it is. That is the nature of these rapid deployments. I don't get the convenience to truly repair my mechs after a battle. I'm just thankful they've been so straightforward and easy. Since I barely took any damage, I want to argue. I just don't know what took damage, so I'm going to have to pay close attention to their status. Since of course it's going to say every single mech's at full health. And as we discovered the hard way, my Hunchback lost its side torso armor in the first shot. It's because it only had, what, 20 armor in the torso? Which is really bad considering the ammo was there. At least that's thankfully been rectified for the Hunchback at least. Although arguably, we did fix the ammo problem for my Centurion of an ammo explosion because it's no longer on the torso. Hell, it's not even on the mech anymore. So you don't have to worry about it exploding at least. Now what do we have to do? Just destroy a lance.
Standing by.
Sounds simple enough to me. Do we have... we don't really have height advantage.
Lifting off.
Not unless we could somehow trick them into the low ground. Which I haven't really been paying attention. I don't think I've been seeing much of a height advantage bonus. But I don't think I've been up on high enough elevation to warrant it. This is going to be quick and to the point, isn't it? Glitch, if there's any way I can get you up there, that'd be amazing. The answer looks like a no.
Coordinates received.
Let's hope this is high enough for you. Wait a minute. Did you? Oh. I was going to say, did you literally walk through the rock? I know I skipped through it, but I was expecting you to get on the rock. That was not what happened. Thank you for the warning that I have no LRM ammo. We kind of already knew that. It wasn't even my own stupidity, it's just a little inconvenient timing.
Orders.
The next turn, we're going to be in the thick of it.
On my way.
We'll see if Behemoth does any better with this Hunchback. Reserve is the name of the game. Especially since I'm not seeing anything on Initiative 4. Let's abuse this mechanic some. Oh no, I'm wrong. They have something on Initiative 4. Since they had a chance to do something on Initiative 4 still. I'm just wondering, is it even possible to get Initiative 5 now that Master Tactician doesn't increase my initiative phase? That's something I'm going to have to look at.
Yes, Commander.
What do we have here? Venom, ooh. You're another spider, I believe. At least it says you're a spider, that's all I know. 35 tons, so I'm willing to believe this is a kind of hero mech. Or a unique type of variant at least. And it has an XL engine. That's really difficult to salvage though, considering it's also connected to the side torsos. I would love to give me an XL for the Jenner at least. Ooh, and it's a 280 XL. That's a lot of power. How the hell are we going to salvage it though? If there's one priority salvage I want, it's that XL. I just don't know how to do it. And I think we ignore that for now since it's going to be so difficult to hit anyway. I just need to see what the hell the other targets are. So Pegasus, SRMs, close range, and a fire starter. Alright, we'll deal with the small fry since it's also the easiest to hit.
Acknowledge.
Do we get the kill? Give me a hit. No. Complete duds.
Negative damage. I repeat, negative damage.
Thank you, Medusa, for the update.
What can I do for you?
How's our hit chance looking? Not all that impressive, sadly. Ooh, 50's there. It's lower in the trees, though. What's your chance to hit if you don't move? Still 50's, so I might as well walk you up. And since you're not in the woods right now, Deckard, so we're gonna have to be mindful of that.
Uh-huh.
This is probably gonna get us a little bit of damage, but since they all have half armor, I should be able to kill him. I just need
Here
2
we
shots.
go.
Well, I don't know what the hell you're aiming at, but 2 shots would have killed it if I can hit the same spot. How many missiles? I need 4.
Good to go.
Oh, I don't even have missiles. I keep forgetting that. The one thing I would use for such low health components is not even available to me.
Moving to position.
Oh, I didn't want to... Oh, you can only take a single shot anyway. Not really worth firing. Just cool off a bit. Maybe get a lucky hit.
Affirmative.
Nope, wasn't meant to be.
No joy.
Such a killjoy, that Venom. Ooh, oh, I thought that was a rear shot. Oh, obscured. Never mind. Never mind. We get some shots. Some more shots on that thing, Pegasus. Just a matter of hitting it, though. Ooh, got another hit. Just not a kill yet. Had to hit a different component. Now, what are we going to do with Medusa? Medusa can be pretty vulnerable if they focus on him. Thankfully, we don't think we have to worry about that too much.
Waiting for orders.
At least for the fire star wasting a turn. If I can kill you, that's one less threat. Can't quite get in a sweet spot. I would love to make use of that 50% chance to hit. Why is that 40? I have no way to find out unless I commit, which I'm not gonna do. I'd rather get my higher hit chance and still be in the woods. If I were to be perfectly honest. So that mystery's left for another time. Nah, I'm not quite sure what the difference would be. It's gonna be really tricky to know the difference. Two more misses, dang it.
Negative damage.
Hopefully this thing dies soon, right? Oh, it's moving, so that might help some. Get out of the woods, thank you. No, don't go back in. Although you missed horribly, so I think I'm fine with it.
Systems holding.
The Venom's gonna go next. Oh, it is going, never mind. Never mind. Says, yeah, I forgot. Medusa was the only one on Initiative 4. But at least the scary mech did its turn.
Ready for orders.
Can we at least... And the parent of that vehicle is something bigger. I don't know if we've seen his weaponry just yet, though, but I would like... I just want to continue to shoot this dang vehicle, start whittling their numbers. Especially since that damn thing is going to be almost impossible to hit until we're right on top of it. Let's try our luck. Since we are generating no heat,
Confirmed.
so the only thing I need to concern myself with is the ammo. And I think this will be over long before we have to concern ourselves with that. Ooh, a Thunderbolt carrier. That's scary. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh boy. It only did 20 damage though, surprisingly. So maybe it's not as terrifying as I thought it would be.
Commander.
Oh, it's probably a... Oh, it's a smaller type of Thunderbolt, isn't it? Since, yeah, Thunderbolt 10, so they probably have Thunderbolt 5s with that said. If I had to guess, I still need to start killing these cursed things.
On the move.
But you definitely are a priority now, with the amount of missiles you have, and how much easier you are to kill. Is that dead? It looks like a kill. Thank you.
Mover down.
Now I need vision of that thing
Good
somehow.
to go.
Which I'm not going to get. Oh, I take that back. It's going to require me going in the water. Ooh, I can see in the woods there. Which is probably what I want to do. Gonna run a little bit hot though. Yeah, 5 Thunderbolt 5s, okay. That's what I thought. And it's still the best chance to hit. Never mind what, the easiest to kill? Well, that's technically true, so it's still worth going after, and it is a lot of firepower. But we're missing. At least we have vision of it.
Still when I'm attacking you.
Maybe if I'm lucky enough I can kill that. Who am I kidding? I have 3 mechs on initiative 4. Or initiative 3 rather, so it's probably gonna get another shot off.
Commander.
Can Medusa get a tempting shot though? You got good chances to hit though. I do not think I'm willing to commit to put you out in the water. That's more what I'm gonna do with Glitch to cool off. So we're trying 47s. You missed the last few salvos, but this might hit.
All weapon systems.
Good hit there, at least one. I wish I had LRMs. All I would need right now is an LRM 10. And I'm not gonna get it. Ooh, you didn't find your snub nose this time. Running a little hot there, are you, buddy? Even though you would have been able... Yeah, you would have managed that heat just fine.
Waiting for orders.
So I'm surprised that thing didn't shoot it. If I stand still, that's a bit of a death sentence, isn't it? And my hit chances, well, are practically the same. Even if I were to stand still, the hit chance for the autocannon is practically the same. So I'm stepping on up to the plate to get 2 more additional shots. Well, I have no heat at all. Let's fire everything for good measure. I just need 1 hit there.
Target acquired.
No wild shots. I don't even know how it's possible to shoot in such a wide range of angles. Since there's only, what, 2 lasers on the arm, and there's like 4 different angles going on there. Seeing as the torso is pretty much fixed where it's at. Oh boy. Only 1 hit, that's not scary. It can be scary if it ever gets a good chance to
I
hit
hear ya.
though. So I seriously need to watch the stability damage with that said. You are some damn tempting right now, that Venom. You are so damn tempting, I want to shoot you.
Orders.
I think, actually, you could probably take Glitch's
Good to go.
spot if you move forward. Get a good flank shot there. It covers your flank. I'm inclined to take the spot instead.
On my way.
I really like those hit chances. And you're in water, so you're not going to overheat. I think this is worth it. This is a damn good opportunity to kill something so damn mobile. Ooh! I don't think I could ask for a better start. Now, if we could kill the other leg, maybe I could salvage the engine. I get 2 more shots
Commander.
before it can get up. So the priority is to shoot the other leg. It's just going to be hard to do with 39s, mind you. Since I need to hit with 2 large lasers, basically. I wonder, if I do an offensive push, does that actually increase my... No, 39 does not look like it. I was hoping maybe to be a bonus of some kind. But no, it just would hinder my hit chance.
Engaging.
I think we hit the leg. We have 1 more shot to try and kill it. Before it at least gets an opportunity to get up. Can we get the XL?
What do you need?
Medusa, what's your sweet spot? Although, I am kind of leaving you in a bad spot, am I? I want you to move for the sake of those dodging those thunderbolts. The more evasion, the better. I'm willing to gamble this,
Mission confirmed.
just to make you a little more safer. Did not hit the leg. They're both hits,
Something good.
but it was not on the leg. So do we get 1 more? No, we don't get 1 more shot. I might have to try an offensive push to get that extra cold shot. Oh no, don't you dare DFA. Okay, I was scared. Fine, shoot my shield arm. That's kind of what it's meant for.
Commander.
Who is our best person? Probably Glitch,
Waiting for orders.
if I were to be serious. That thing did jump too, that's annoying. It's not even worth trying to shoot that anymore, is it?
Yes, Commander.
I need to destroy a
Waiting on you,
Thunderbolt.
Commander.
Let's try and kill this thing off before it acts.
You betcha.
It was a gamble trying to... Oh boy. Well, this is gonna suck. I can repair structure damage easily enough. I know how to manage that. So I think it's worth a little bit of overheating. There, that's dead. Nobody panic. We're not gonna get shot in the face by 5 Thunderbolts.
Bye-bye. You could fry an egg in here.
Override successful. Ooh, you didn't take any turtle damage. Okay. I guess I've been avoiding it so much that... Well, that's always scary. Ammo explosion. Thankfully, you're a laser mech.
Yes, Commander.
You don't care about such trifling things or
Receiving.
trivial things. I really want to kill that thing's leg. But look at those. Ooh, those hit chances aren't actually too terribly bad. Is it worth trying, though? Because that is not nearly as impressive. Don't think it's worth it. Let's just melee it. Try and get rid of its brace. 40% chance, though.
Position
Still gonna be
confirmed.
tricky.
Ugh.
Just don't fall down, Behemoth.
Reporting negative damage.
Alright, void stability damage.
Commander.
So that's fine. Yep, that almost unsteadied it. I think it's worth trying another melee attack to set it up for Medusa. But then it's gonna move next, isn't it? That's probably what's gonna happen.
Good to go. Ugh.
It should be unsteady now, maybe? 0% instability, perfect. Alright, Firestar gets to go, took its shot. Now, big question, did that get rid of its evasion stacks? No, it did not, interesting. So maybe I can't make it lose its evasions or unsteady it until I actually hit it then.
Yeah.
Which would be a tricky thing to do. I don't think it's worth trying to melee again, though. Since it's way too cramped as is. Try a hit.
Firing all weapons.
Ooh, you got a hit. It's unsteady now, but too little too late, sadly. If only I knew about that earlier. Ow. There goes my Thunderbolt. In a single shot.
I lost a weapon.
Well, that just means we're gonna have to get you a brand new arm there, Medusa. If I can somehow kill this thing's leg. You have your evasion stacks. How do I unsteady you from being already unsteady? That's what I'm curious about right now.
Waiting for orders.
I would like to unsteady you. How do we best approach that, though? Since apparently a melee attack doesn't give you additional stability damage. I think. Well, these 4s are not bad, I'll take it. These are good enough. One hit's probably what I just only need to get rid of the evasion. Is it enough? Is it enough? Oh, I passed the stability check, never mind. Never mind.
Standing
I was hoping for a little bit more.
by. Copy that.
Sadly, an autocannon is going to be horrible here, but not much I could do about that. It does deal with my heat problem quite well, though. Aw, so much for the XL. I tried. I tried to leg it, it wasn't meant to be.
I hear ya. Got it.
We're gonna have to try another day. And you need to cool down quite a heavily.
Roger that. Firing on target.
At least the water should help a little bit there. You just might be the easiest to hit because of your reduced speed from overheating. What are you gonna do, Firestarter? What are you gonna do? Oh. You're gonna do as your name implies. And you're doing a bad job of it.
Yeah.
There goes one of my fancy Thunderbolts. What else did we actually lose with that said? Just the upper arm. So the real loss was the Thunderbolt. You're in optimal range there. 47 versus 47. It doesn't matter. Ooh, 54 there.
Move order received.
I will take it. Give me that shot. Good hit, good hit. Right in the torso too. Can I capitalize on that?
Yes, Commander.
I'm sure as hell gonna try. I almost could melee you. Probably a silly idea.
Location confirmed.
Considering I have no heat issues up whatsoever.
Fire
Rain
on
hell. Ooh, all but the light laser. There goes the left leg. There goes the left
target. Think I
torso.
hit something good.
And by proxy, there goes the left arm. That was damn good. That was damn good.
What can I do for ya?
And you have nothing of note that I care about, do you? Just standard equipment. Nothing at all, so
Moving
I
in.
am sorry, we're just gonna execute you. Actually, what's the chance to actually get a headshot with that said? Not impressive.
Got it.
Not even gonna try it. Oh, I forgot to fire all my weapons. So much for the coup de grace.
Huh? Come on.
We're just dragging this out needlessly. We're just butchering this thing alive at this point. Alright, take 2 of actually killing this thing proper. Send him off the only way a mech warrior could. Outfit strike everything.
Locking on.
There we go. Much better.
Mission.
Another successful mission. Are we gonna make it to the first month finally? It's getting close. I think it's what, 4 days maybe? So we could make it after one more mission. More experience. We did lose our valuable Thunderbolt. So now we're gonna have to think of something else to throw on there. And we got 3 components of the Venom. Interestingly, oh, it's probably because I... How did I get 3 components of the... I think it's... If I had to guess, maybe I knocked it out because I destroyed the side torso? That would be my guess anyway. Thunderbolt 5s. I don't think they're a suitable replacement, but... Oh yeah, it would be a different ammo type anyway for these 5s. Ooh, ferrofibrous. I think Steel is more valuable because it reduces with more weight. What else? What else? Give me something good. Indirect fire. I'll have to consider that when I have higher gunnery skills and actually train tactics mech warriors. Ooh, pulse laser. That would be handy. I am taking a pulse laser. Sadly, I don't think any of these would fit on my Jenner, since I think it only can use missile slot weapons. So I think we're stuck with just an LRM. An LRM-10 maybe. At least it would fit with the ammo type that I'm currently using. What is this? Oh, separates a light mech from a walking coffin. Well, a walking coffin is basically something that stands there, which is why I didn't like Bulwark. But one lucky hit on those poor light mechs ruins their day quickly. Ooh, that's pricey. 2 days to repair. I think I kind of learned my lesson about trying to overcommit. I'm gonna try, it's only 2 days. Maybe I'll get lucky. And then suddenly another mission.
That work order you submitted is complete.
Perfect. Now let's get some real mech orders in. Like my ammo. We have the Jenner and the Centurion to fix. Let's get the LRM back in. 2 tons, even though that's probably unnecessary. Ooh, only a single day. And we have about 4 tons left, so that's probably due to armor. No, your armor's in oh, it's the XL. Oh no, it's Steel. I'm completely wrong. So what else can we throw on you? Lasers. We could throw another missile launcher in there, or even a bigger one. Bigger one? Is it possible? I might have to buy extra LRMs. How much tonnage is the 20? 10 tons versus 5. That's going to be tricky to do. An LRM-15 I could do though. What about a second LRM-10? Oh yeah, so we already checked that. Ooh, 2 tons on the LR-5. I can do that. It's going to take 2 days, so let's not overcommit. Let's leave it at that for now. Oh, we already repaired you, so 2 days for this. Let's see if we get screwed over again, huh? Come on, confirm, damn you. Thank you.
Get it in the schedule.
Now, Jenner, how are we going to fix you and your missing arm problem? Oh yeah, I have to remember that. It doesn't actually repair the damn components that were destroyed. Only missile slots. Sadly, yeah, you use Autocannon 5 ammo. Maybe I can get away with this. I could put lasers on the torso. Just gotta be mindful about the time. I can put a large laser on. As weird as it may seem, I'm tempted just to give you 2 large lasers instead. If I were to be serious. That's gonna take way too much time though. That's gonna take too much time, but a large laser is a good start. 2 days. Let me just reset everything just in case it's accounting for the dang Thunderbolt being taken off and then thrown back on. So that's 1 day for that. Let's find our large laser again. Yep, 2 days. Okay, we're good. That's probably as much as I can ask for. And repair some armor. For good measure. It's a bit of an odd value there because it looks like it's almost impossible to get to 34 tons exactly. So I'm going to have to play with that a bit. Since if I'm going to throw another heatsink on there, it's going to take the extra ton for me. Let's try for one more.
Logged and noted.
Let's try for one more, go for something good, and put this campaign, this game behind us for the time being. I think it's safe to say I don't have to worry about...
Job's done, Commander.
What is it? Nah, I lost my train of thought. Now the mission orders are done. Well, I don't think the missions are going to get too much harder is what I'm referring to, and my mechs are slowly getting improved. They're slowly getting more dangerous with these upgrades and components, so I'm inclined to leave it the end, leave this playthrough here after my final mission. And I don't need anything on you, is there? Size for ammo, more armor, bigger engine always be nice. Did I? Oh, I already put the engine on the Centurion, which probably would have been a mistake. It was only a 210, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, because this 200 was probably from the Centurion. Don't think I care about that. I'm just wondering what else I could throw on you. I don't think there's much more. Oh, actually, more heat sinks. Can't go wrong with more heat sinks, huh? That's what I was interrupted before trying to do. And ECM's kind of okay on you as well. Make you a little bit harder to hit. How much tonnage is that, though? Oh, 1 ton, that's fine. 1 day, that's also fine. Where's my heat sinks? Okay, there they are. We have 8 of them. Just slap those on there. Help alleviate my heat problem. Let's stick with 2 days, mind you. For now, like I said, a bit tedious, but I think we've seen firsthand why that matters. Well, that's not entirely true,
I'll let you know when that's done.
since we do get it partially done. King Crab, or Crab in general. Can I throw anything else on you? Just armor. Let's fix your armor problem. I'm just keeping an eye. I don't want to go past 2 days ideally, if I can help it. Probably doesn't matter since we're waiting for the other mech too, I suppose.
I'll get it in the schedule.
We're waiting for the Hunchback to finish up. Ooh, finally made to the month. The Federation surrendered. Capellan. Ooh, wait. They joined the war and then everyone surrendered apparently. So, oh, never mind. I'm just trying to understand. Is that world versus Katora? Alright, that explains it a bit more. Say surrendered. We're just getting an update here. What about this war? I see restoration. I immediately assume Arano restoration. There you are. There you are, Arano. How are you doing, though? Hard to say. Just, well, your exhaustion's the lowest, so I want to say you're doing well for yourself. To an extent.
I wrapped up that job you asked.
Ready to go over financials whenever you are.
We'll keep it here, because I don't want to spend a bunch of money. Or what's going on? Oh, wait, oh, I think I understand now. I'm gaining money every month because... Or is that because it's... No, that can't be from the deployment. I just see it as costing me money for these two, and I'm gaining money for being stingy. Okay. I hope I'm still getting paid, though, with that said. That's the only thing I'm worried about. I'm just not sure if that's what just happened or not, since I wasn't actually paying attention to my funds. So maybe this deployment was a big mistake. It's just an endurance run for me, if nothing else. Nonetheless, let's have ourselves one final mission. Actually, let me just train up my mech warriors, because that's always something that I have to remember to do. And we'll just go for a regular roster again. Deadman, you're good. Gearhead.
Waiting on you, Commander.
I'm content to boosting your tactics. Ooh, and you can get... What is it? Not Master Tactician, just regular Tactician. Ooh, and it reduces your minimum range, so... I guess you're going in your Hunchback. Yes, it's permanent. I'm committing to it.
Yes, Commander. Done
Dragon, I think you're fine, but let's just, for the sake of it, upgrade your skills.
Warrior training complete.
And who was the other one? Oh, Panama.
Standing by.
Let's make you a full-on tactician.
Training confirmed, Commander.
Although I was gonna say maybe I put you in Centurion, doesn't really matter, does it? I kind of want to avoid indirect fire at all costs until I get some really good skills and equipment for that kind of role. And my Jenner is now ready. It's going to be a little bit different though. It doesn't have its dual thunderbolts anymore, sadly. Anyway, Gearhead, you're all set. Deadman, you're in. Dragon, you're in. We're just here to capture a base. Nice and simple. Oh yeah, that's probably why I was confused. Max salvage. Alright. I still am inclined to think that this deployment was probably not worth it, since I don't even know if I got paid properly. I don't think my monthly fee would be that expensive, right? I'm hoping not. Either way, let's get this going. This should be a nice simple one. Unless we get some reinforcements like with what happened when we first encountered the dagger. Let's make it quick. Let's make it painful for him. And see if we can get some more fancy salvage. Sadly, I don't even think I got any mech components to even use, let alone build up. Since I was seeing a lot of zeros of 5 there when I was looking at the Venom and all the other mechs. Alright, let's get this going.
There are
You know the
icicles
routine.
on my cockpit.
And it looks like we got a good high slope here we can utilize to our advantage. I like this position already.
Lifting off.
Let's see what we can find.
I hear ya.
And since I don't actually see anything, I might as well sprint. And Dragon,
Ready for
with your Centurion, enjoy having more missiles, as opposed to actually no missiles for the last mission. That is quite the improvement for you. I would have liked an LRM-20, I'm not gonna lie. That would have been a lot of firepower.
Confirmed. How might I help?
Alright, Deadman, continue spotting. I like to keep you braced in case you run into anything. Nothing yet. This is going to be a very simple mission. We're almost already in firing range of that station.
Got it. Max speed.
Or that facility. Oh, we have to scout it first, apparently, before we destroy it.
Receiving you.
Scout the fortress. This is a fortress? What was the other base that I had to destroy then, for crying out loud?
Let's move.
I don't know, and this is going to make for a very simple mission, isn't it? This almost sounds like a trap, which would be an interesting dynamic, wouldn't it?
Let's move.
Oh well, next turn we'll have radar contact, I think.
Yes, Commander.
Decker, what do you see? Not really much.
Skyward.
Still nothing. Oh well.
Waiting on you, Commander.
We'll get combat eventually. I'm a little weary to sprint though.
Pedal to the metal.
Still nothing. Now I'm really inclined to think this is a trap of some kind.
Got it.
I'm still waiting. Don't leave us in suspense now, game.
Standing by.
Don't leave us in suspense, RogueTech. We know something sneaky's going on here, right?
What's the plan?
Oh, I know my mission was to capture a base, which is a little bit different than destroying a base, mind you. I just don't see how this is a fortress. This looks anything but.
What can
And
I do
still
for you?
nothing, wow. Well, this is the easiest paycheck. If I was getting paid, that's the catch there. I'm just getting that monthly service for this deployment so far. Something's
Ready
bound
for
to
orders.
happen pretty soon, right? Also, I'm curious about this tactician It says it gives me +2 morale, but I don't think that applies to in the combat itself, does it? This is an ancestral fortress. Thank God I'm not the only one. And wait, for some reason we can see the text now? This looks like a modern operational military base to me. Watch for enemy reinforcements. Pacified area. Yeah, I'm glad I'm not the only one who thinks that this is odd.
You have orders?
Next turn we'll be on the point, and then this trap will be sprung.
I hear ya.
One more turn, let's see. Let's at least try and make use of this high ground to the best of our ability.
Going turbo.
Ooh, and I forgot you have ECM. That's gonna make you really damn invaluable. Or at least hard to hit. I don't think it does much else besides make you hard to hit, sadly.
Down.
I would kind of like for the ECM to work on all my entire lance, if it was possible. Next turn we'll worry about the objective.
Just running.
Now what happens?
Awaiting orders.
So you're on the objective, Decker. Let's see what
Here
happens.
we go.
Apparently nothing. Maybe I'm not even on the so-called fortress.
What can I do for you?
I am inclined to brace, though.
Receiving you. Orders?
Panama? Okay, you can get on there. I just want to be sure of this, damn it. Now the entire thing's gonna explode, isn't it?
Ready for orders.
The entire base is primed for detonation.
Aye, aye.
That's likely what's gonna happen next, isn't it?
I've got eyes on hostile reinforcements. They're heading your way.
Nope, mech's just powered up. Good thing I braced. Although, this is a really poorly thought out trap. If you're already half armor. You could have at least had the decency to repair your mechs, right?
Reporting.
So what do we have? Panther, Jenner, and who knows what the hell you are. I'm inclined to just reserve. I have brace, I have evasion.
For the right opportunity.
This is like the best opportunity for me to stay defensive. Ooh, what kind of miss? Are those regular alarms? Yeah, they're regular alarms. And it's a lot of them. Good thing I chose to reserve. That brace was handy. Two Jenners, Panther, and is there another mech? I'm guessing no. It's looking like the answer is
How might
no.
I help?
So now is the fun game of what do we want to destroy first. Since I put Decker in a bad spot for just walking and shooting. Can't quite get in the sweet spot. Not this turn. Plasma can. Ooh. You are scary and you have a haywire EMP. And you have 6 LM5s. What's scarier? Probably the plasma cannon.
Here we go.
I do not want that thing hitting a component of note. If I can at all help it.
I have a good feeling about this.
Oh yeah, I forgot you have the large laser now, don't you? Double heat sinks.
Scored a critical hit.
Why did I have to destroy something so damn valuable? Why? Oh, there's more double heat sinks to go on this thing. What do I avoid? I definitely avoid that torso. Simply put. I want to salvage as many of them as possible. Weapon mount ++. Interesting. Very interesting.
Yes, Commander.
Nonetheless, the plan stays the same. Let's murder the hell out of this thing. 50s are looking promising.
Got it.
Let's get this thing unsteady. So this next salvo can be even more painful. Damn good. I could not ask for a better turn there.
Scored a critical hit.
Sadly, stability damage is still a little bit off.
Standing by.
If it's at all possible, I want to save my Hunchback for last, in all seriousness. to maximize the Hurrah on this thing.
Got it.
Can I unsteady it? That's the big question.
Firing.
Does not look like it. Unless the missiles did enough damage.
Take that.
No, not unsteady. Never mind.
Waiting on you, Commander.
So much for that opportunity. It's damn good damage still. It is still really damn good damage. I would have loved this volley to have been a killing blow though. It still could with 43 to hit. And those heat sinks are doing work. Look at that heat generation.
Affirmative.
Nah, autocannon's missed. Critical hit on the engine. Ooh my, it's only
More where that came from.
145. Well, to be fair, it wasn't an XL. I suppose that justifies it. Oh boy, this might hurt. Ooh, how painful was that?
Heat is cooking my internal structure.
Because that was a lot of heat. And it did notable amount of damage to my arm, dang it.
You have orders?
I better not let that thing shoot me again, simply put.
I understand.
So Decker, can you accommodate us? Since this thing's even easier to hit now, good god, 82s.
Unleashing hell.
Well, that thing's pretty much dead. I just need one good shot on it.
Reporting. Critical
Oh,
hit.
never mind. Thanks for making it easy for me, buddy. It's just a shame I only have one priority to salvage. That's the only thing I hate. Oh, you just sprinted because we were too close. I'm fine with that, but what about the other generator? Oops, thunderbolts! Well, on the plus side,
Not much armor left in that location.
I got a way to recover my missing thunderbolt problem.
go.
Can I flank? Oh, you have no heat? Oh, and you're on a ledge. Okay, I was hoping you could maybe flank. Get its rear shot. And you're running pretty damn hot too, so this will not be likely to work. Yeah, I think you just brace. That plasma rifle really overheats you.
Receiving you.
And sadly... Well, I didn't really do any damage to you, did I? Nope. I just thought I did. Ooh, that's good. That's as good of a shot as I probably could get. I just wish you weren't obscured.
Position.
Nah, I thought that was the Hunchback at first. I rushed that. 40s, 40s, 25s. Let's cool you down some. Well, really, it's not cooling you down, but let's see what we can get done with this kind of weaponry. Ah. Decent enough. I'm a little bit sad that it was 2 points of damage. Shouldn't have been 3. Last I checked, these alarms did 4 damage. How much does this reduce damage by? Only 25, so do you have something I don't know about that's reducing your damage further? I'm not seeing anything suggesting you got, like, special armor. So how the hell did that do 2 damage? This UI is a bit weird with RogueTech. All I really have to say,
Moving out.
seems like there's a little bit of inconsistencies there. Not giving me the accurate info, like with the accuracy in particular, that's been a little bit off. Oh, I almost hit with the second autocannon shot. I would have loved that hit.
Another hit like that, and you're toast.
New turn, what's going first? You don't want to get closer, it's just going to make it hard to hit. Still painful. It was still well felt. Okay, note to self, move more. Because that probably was a lot more painful than it had any right to be. Sadly, my large laser does not have a good chance to hit. Ooh, I could Melee you. Good chance to hit. Do I like it? Probably not. Ooh, 74 back there. 69. It almost feels demanded to take the 69, but I'm gonna go for the rear. Since it's technically the same thing, right?
Locked on for physical attack.
Ooh, good hit there. Didn't quite destroy anything, sadly, but... Ooh, that is painful. Note to self, make sure the Hunchback moves and
Internal
braces.
damage. Commander?
Good thing I removed the ammo on there, because that could have been a potential kill right there.
Got it.
Best chance to hit, let's go for that Thunderbolt. Keep firing everything, except the small laser. You sit this one out. Give me one good hit with the autocannon. Nope. Well, I think the autocannon hit.
Critical hit, Commander.
Again, there's another weird inconsistency there. It's supposed to be 40 damage, wasn't it? I'm seeing 30s.
Standing by.
I don't know what to believe. You're not quite unsteady though, sadly.
Waiting for orders.
So who's the best one to unsteady you? Well, it would make my life a lot easier if you can hit the sweet spot.
Confirmed.
I think this is what I want to do. Gonna overheat though, let's not overdo it.
Got it.
There we go. Are you unsteady? Do you lose your invasion?
Reporting. Critical
Yes, you
hit.
do.
Commander?
Oh, you cannot move anywhere. Well, that's convenient. Not really, but I guess I'm stuck with it.
Roger.
I was hoping to get a little bit better advantageous spot, but I didn't really think this through, did I? This still might hurt, though. 70s all around.
Got it.
Gone. Aw. 2 hits. I'll take it.
Think I hit something good.
Ooh, you fell down. Are you dead, or is that as a result of falling down? Ooh, you are down. Well, more salvage opportunity. I'll take it. Really? You're firing those missiles that close? I'm thankful for it, considering the amount of damage you did to my Hunchback.
Reporting.
What is our hit chance looking? 56? I want to hit you again because that would unsteady you if it hits.
Moving out.
Now, big question, does it do stability damage?
Missed.
Alright, you're fine.
Waiting
You're
for
safe, for now anyway. I think without a doubt LRMs is what I shoot at. I just need one missile hit to kill your evasion. This alone justifies the use of them. Just gonna be tricky to hit with a single missile. There we go. There.
Good to
When in
go.
doubt, just fire like a million missiles at them. One of them is sure to hit, right? One of them are bound to hit. Although these aren't the best chances to hit I would like. Oh, I'm wrong. They told me wrong numbers again. Murder them, please. Give me that autocannon hit.
Roger that.
Perfect. Ooh, that was impressive. Those are hits I'll take. Not quite gone yet, but close.
Ready for orders.
What the hell do I do with you, Panama? You're in a horrible spot. You could go back to where you were last turn. Ooh, 57, no. If I remember correctly, yeah, that gives you a better chance to hit.
Acknowledged.
This is probably part of what I'm talking about, since the rough terrain is supposed to make it hard for me to hit. But yet... Okay, height is reducing the penalty, okay. Just not much of one. I'm gonna commit with overheating there. Let's see if we can kill this thing now.
Confirmed.
Well, it's halfway there.
Reporting critical hit.
It's at least halfway there.
I'm taking heat damage.
Oh yeah, and I forgot there's no internal damage, there's just the risk of you powering down. Huh. Someone's
Yes,
know when
Commander.
they lost. Melee it and kill it. 69, 74, 74. I like that number. Give me a good hit.
Engaging.
There. There goes your brace. And you have no evasion to boot, so you're a nice easy kill.
For orders.
Who gets the honors of the kill? I'll let Gearhead try. Since I've been misreading what the autocannon's been doing for me. I was assuming it's missing all this time, but that's because it's doing 30 damage and not 40. So I've been giving it a lot of flack that was unneeded. And there goes your leg. There goes your mech. Or there goes the pilot rather. I'm just wondering, why the hell is my chat box now working? Oh, never mind, it's gone now. Everything's as it should be. Nobody panic. The game's working by design. That was just a weird glitch we had just a moment ago. Nonetheless, I think I am ready to end off my playthrough of RogueTech now. This is just going to get really repetitive, especially with me stuck committing to 5 months of this. It's going to continue to get better and better, more ridiculously overpowered for my lance. But look at all this salvage. Sadly, ooh, I do get 2 priority salvage this time. Okay, now I'm confused. I'm really confused. I'll get, I might as well get 2 devils. As much as I would like to try and throw in another Jenner, it's going to take an eternity, I feel like. Oh, it accommodated me anyway with 2 of them. So we're halfway to a 5th mech finally, with that said. Sadly, no extra devil heat sinks, but this is good enough salvage. Lots more customization, but like I said, I'm content to leave it here. I'm itching to try out Star Control. I am trying to focus on StarCraft, and I kind of been neglecting For Honor a little bit. I'm hoping to get back into that some, since I have some ranked mode to do at some point. It's just going to be tricky with me splitting my attention between StarCraft and For Honor though, if I'm going to do the ranked mode. That's the only thing I'm a little bit weary of. Since this RogueTech, doing the campaign's a little more casual, which is kind of why I'm itching to play Star Control next. It's going to be much more laid back, not really having to require me to do some practicing and, refinement in between streams and videos, mind you. That's mainly what it comes down to. I could just start a stream, start a recording, and just play it for God's sake, and not have to practice in between to feel like at least have that consistent pace of me improving. Ah well. Thank you to everyone who watched through this series. I definitely love the potential of RogueTech, just in the customization alone. It's just... wait a minute. What the hell happened to you? Oh, this is... wait. This is our new Jenner, isn't it? I think we found another bug in the game, or at least a mod. I'm really confused. I thought I was supposed to get 2 more components. Either way, a 5th mech's always handy, just for the worst case situation, I suppose. How much would this actually take to repair, with that said? 7 days, and a lot of C-bills. And we've been missing out on a lot of components too. Oh well. I'm fine with the repairs for now. We have another slot available if I so wish. But
Logged and noted. Shouldn't be
playing
hard.
the RogueTech campaign, especially the multiplayer, has kind of made me realize how much I hate the slow pace of turn-based combat a little bit. Those multiplayer matches were excessively long, and it feels like half my opponents just left because the matches were too long. It's not like a quick run in there, just shoot each other until something explodes. I tried playing my multiplayer matches tactically, and of course that resulted in incredibly long matches. Hell, I don't even think it's possible to get a multiplayer match at this point. I never did check the servers or how many people were playing online to really know. But I'm really hoping if BattleTech is a big success, if potentially MechWarrior 5 becomes a success in some form, maybe we'll see a return of Mech Commander, the real-time version of BattleTech. I would love to see that. Whereas I was saying as a moment ago where I was kind of hating how long the turn-based matches can be, making a real-time BattleTech would easily alleviate that. I am really hopeful for the future. I loved Mech Commander 1. I didn't really play Mech Commander 2, mind you. But I'm really hoping that makes a return as well. Thank you for tuning in to the series. I really do enjoy RogueTech. There's a lot of things, at least little minor things that need to be fixed up or updated. But this is a fun time. I might actually look back into this just if I have time to kill.